Animo. Far away, there was a big country called Animo. It was a country of animals, and it consisted of many cities. Every city has a different type of animals, like elephant city, giraffe city, and so on. The king of the country was a lion. He lived in the big city in the country, lion with all the other lions. Animo. One day in Bird City, all the seeds inside seeds have disappeared. The mayor of Birds went to the king and told him what happened. So the king called the famous two detectives in the whole country, Doggy and Kitty, to go to the seeds house to investigate about the robbery. Bird City, the famous two detectives, and seeds house. After that, Kitty started to search about any evidence in Seed's house, and she found two. The first was some brown hair beside the Seed's house. The second was the footprints of an unknown animal. While she was sharing Doggy what she found, a strange bird came, and he wanted to talk with the two detectives. He said, "Yesterday at night I heard strange sounds came from Seed's house, and someone said, 'I'm so hungry,' so I became worried and ran away." At that moment, the two smart detectives understood who was the thief and started to plan how to catch him. Yesterday at night. Everybody, can you guess who was the thief? I will give you 20 seconds, and if you guess, continue the story to check your answer. At the night, there was some shadows walking in the forest trying not to be noisy. After a while, they stopped at a point full of seeds and started to collect them. But suddenly, a net was hanging with a tree appeared from the ground and pressed all the shadows inside it. Then Doggy and Kitty appeared behind and saw the light on the net. They were a group of monkeys. The monkeys present inside the net. Doggy started to talk. "First, the king invited you to the party in his palace, but after the party had finished, you went to meat house, stole and escaped. The king was sure that you were the thieves, but he wanted you to confess, but you refused, so the king ordered the mayor of Monkey City to cut all the food from you until you confess." Kitty started to talk. 3 days passed, but you're still dining, and you start to be hungry, so you stole the seed's house yesterday, but you left some evidence yesterday, like footprints and some of your hair. But your biggest mistake was talking and making noise at the robbery, so the bird could hear you. Then the two detectives said at the same time, "Are we right?" The monkeys stole the meat house after the party. One of the monkeys started to talk. "Yes, you are right. We stole both of Meat House and Seed's house. We were so greedy. We wanted to try to eat some meat. We became bored from eating banana and nuts all the time. But instead of eating something new, we became so hungry that the mayor cut all the food from us. We thought of confessing to the king, but we became afraid that the king would throw us into jail. So we stole Seed's house. We are so sorry." The king wanted the monkeys to confess. After that, the two detectives brought the monkeys to the king in line. The king started to talk with a sad smile. Doggy told me everything. If you confessed to me that time and told me the truth, I won't only forgive you, but also give you some meat that you want." Then all the monkeys cried and apologized to both the king and birds and promised them not to steal or lie again. Also, they returned all the seeds and meat to them. The monkeys apologized to both the king and birds. Written by Jana Mostafa.